Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I'm so grateful for your continued support to this channel. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Pastor Dorcas Rigathi is now coming out bold enough, dropping a bombshell. And she's saying, while they were busy praying for this Kenya Kwanza government, during the electioneering period, their intention was a government that was going to build Kenya, not to destroy everything. In other words, Pastor Dorcas Rigathi is now alleging that they are apologizing to Kenyans, that this was not what they prayed for, and this was not what they fighted for. And so, what they are having is wickedness among the leadership in Kenya Kwanza government, which for them, come 2027, they are making a different prayer, of course, against this government. Because she's even giving an example. When God ordained King Saul, and later after ordaining King Saul, God himself regretted why he ordained King Saul. And the same thing is happening to them. Now they are regretting why they anointed, ordained William Ruto's government. And so for them, come 2027, they have learned their mistake. And already William Ruto's Kenya Kwanza government has already been rejected by God. I want you to listen to Pastor Dorcas Rigathi. But before we do, this video is going to be so interesting. Ensure you like the video. When you like the video, you automatically support the work that I'm doing in this channel. Because sometimes you watch and you forget liking the video. So this is just a reminder, please. As you watch, consider liking the video. I will appreciate you so much for that like. Let us listen to Pastor Dorcas Rigathi.
Tukaongea na tukahubiri kabisa, tukasema hii serikali ya Kenya Kwanza itakuwa serikali ambayo haitakuja kuharibu, itakuja kutengeneza. Lakini tunatoa apology kwa sababu siku ile unakutana na mtu huwezi jua mtu wa aina gani. Na ndio Biblia inasema the heart of a man is desperately wicked. But when you see somebody, you cannot tell the difference. When God elected and anointed King Saul, God himself, not a pastor, not a bishop, not a prophet, God himself, the creator of heaven and earth, he saw a man called Saul. And he said, this is a man, he's a good man, he's handsome, he's tall, and he is a good man, wise, he will be able to lead Israel. But after a few days, God himself comes and says, I regret having made Saul the king. So if God can regret having elected someone or anointed someone and even appointed him over his special people, who is a pastor, so we can make a mistake. But a mistake is bad if you repeat it because it becomes a sin. So this time, as you are saying, we are going to look and we are going to pray and we are going to make sure when we are talking, this time God will guide us with his wisdom. And I say when we were going through here, we came with the church agenda before the 2022, and many of our pastors, they listened. And that is why, unlike the other times, and I want to thank the fathers of this land, Bishop Kababu, thank you very much, because when we came to you, mpigiani makofi. Bishop ameneza neno hapa. Saa ingine tukienda, when we come here na tunataka kwenda kwa mashule, akienda hapo watoto wote wanaokoka. Na mumeona bishop wetu wa Nairobi
Pastor Dorcas Rigathi is just one among those individuals who are feeling that this government is a big no. Is a big no. And in fact, is a government of revenge. Is a government that has lost the path and the grounds where it was built, during the electioneering period. Hii watu waliomba, walifanya yote, hata wakati walikuwa wanatangazwa winners, walilia wakapiga magoti. This is something that I want also to relate with what Reverend Teresia Wairimu said. That they never expected that this government was going to be the way they are seeing it. They expected a government of God because all through, during the electioneering period, they anointed the families. Pastor Rigathi Gachagwa's family and of course, William Ruto's family. And it is now shocking them as a church that what was like anointed one is not what they are seeing today. They thought like the government is not going to be a government of fight, but a government of solutions, a government that is going to build Kenya, a government that is going to listen to the people, a government that is going to, of course, collect resources where it is possible to make Kenyans' life to be better. But what they are seeing today is very unfortunate. It is very unfortunate. And so when I was just listening to what Pastor Dorcas Rigathi was saying, and I related with what Reverend Teresia Wairimu has been saying always, that this time round, someone must come out to convince them. Someone is going home, 2027. On the same note, I've also analyzed something about Apostle Michael Mbad, about what he has been always saying, that this government is not a government that is going to do anything to do with the interest of the people. William Ruto has failed and he has lost the track. And he is on his own. Kenyans are on their own. And so when you look at the church coming out to say that so, and Kenyans are coming out to realize this is not the government you are told that was going to correct some issues. In fact, let me tell you, as we are approaching 2027, William Ruto will make more effort to try and come back to the church and apologize. Sometimes you will even see him and Madam Rachel Ruto crying. They will cry, they will shed tears. But the truth is, they have already shown their picture. They're having mixed colors. And so Kenyans are saying, no, this is no. So it is so now tremendous that now Kenyans are realizing this, even those who prayed with them, like Pastor Dorcas Rigathi, like Reverend Teresia Wairimu and others, they are realizing, no, this is no for us. When they are saying no, kuna Mkenya pia anasema, mwingine ako kando ati Ruto baada pewe time gani Ruto anataka kupewa? We are almost 3 years tuna approach next election. Time gani anataka pewe? If he has failed even 2 years to substantiate something that he's doing, corruption is too much in his government. A lot of things that are happening in his government cannot even be substantiated, whether it is wrong or right. The man has failed. The man has failed to fight the corruption. He has failed to deliver. And I know some people are trying to force us to accept William Ruto has done something, but it's not something based to people interest. That is it. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye bye till you meet in another video.